Dear students, today we shall demonstrate you posterior mediastinum. Before that, let us see one diagram here. This is the diagram. Here you see. Now, first of all, what is the definition of mediastinum? You know it is a broad, elongated, movable interpleural space. It forms the sagittal partition between the two pleural sacs, and it is occupied by the heart with great vessels, esophagus, trachea, vagus, phrenic nerve, thoracic duct, etc., which is surrounded by loose areolar tissue, fat, etc. Actually, all these structures form mediastinal septum. Now, this mediastinum is arbitrarily divided into two parts broadly, superior and inferior. The line which is horizontal line that is passing at the level of the just at the level of the sternal angle. Here you see the manubrium and the body of the sternum. This is the sternal angle. This horizontal line, it is actually passing below the T4 vertebra. Now, upper portion is the superior mediastinum and lower portion is the inferior mediastinum. This inferior mediastinum you see again is divided by the position of the heart with pericardium into three parts. Anterior to the pericardium, this is the anterior mediastinum. The pericardium itself lies in the middle mediastinum. The pericardium with heart lies in the middle mediastinum, and posterior to the pericardium is the posterior mediastinum. Now, today we shall actually concentrate our discussion within the posterior mediastinum. Now, see another diagram here. Now, this is the another diagram. Here we will see the first of all, let us define the boundary of the posterior mediastinum. Above that imaginary line, which is passing through the lower border of the thoracic vertebra, and below lies the diaphragm. Anteriorly lies, I am talking about the posterior mediastinum. Anteriorly lies, here you see, anteriorly lies just above this lies the bifurcation of the trachea, then posterior surface of this pericardium, and below that it is the posterior surface of the diaphragm. So these are the anterior boundary, and posterior boundary is the bodies of the vertebra starting from the T5 to T12. So this is the posterior boundary, and medial boundary is the mediastinal surface of mediastinal pleura of the lungs. So these are the boundaries. Now let us see what are the structures of the posterior mediastinum. First of all, here you see in the picture, then you will see in the body. In the posterior mediastinum, there are some elongated structures. One of them is the descending thoracic aorta. Here you see descending thoracic aorta. Then you see on the right side of the descending thoracic aorta, this is the thoracic duct, and on its side lies the azygos vein, and extreme right, this is the sympathetic chain. Now come to the left side. Here you will get hemiazygos vein and accessory azygos vein. Then you will get the sympathetic chain. So these are the elongated structures. Apart from this, here in this picture it is not present. That is the esophagus, and that is vagus nerve. Now let us see the horizontal structures. Here you see horizontal structures. These are the branches of the descending thoracic aorta, that is called intercostal, posterior intercostal arteries. So these are the horizontal structures, and also the terminal portion of the azygos, hemiazygos and hemiazygos vein. These are the terminal portion. They are lying horizontally. So These are the horizontal structures, and here you see horizontal structures actually lies the posterior to the longitudinal structures. Now we will see it in the body.